going on, guys? Alex here and welcome back to the channel. So today we are back with the UP GTI and today we're doing the headlight upgrade. So being a GTI model, I was expecting it to have like xenon lights as standard, but it's got them rubbish halogen ones. They're basically like a candle in the wind. So I reached out to my friend Adam over at Car Enhancements UK. We love them very much, and we've got the H4 LED bulbs, and we've also got some T20 bulbs, which are the DRL bulbs. I thought might as well change them all while we're at it. We've got a couple of interior bulbs as well, as they're always handy to have, so I'll have a look and see what we can change on that. But yeah, if we turn off all the lights and then we'll turn the car's lights on, I'll show you exactly what I mean about them being dim and just horrible. So let's do that. So I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but against the white shutter you can see that the lights have got sort of a yellowy tinge. Again, you can sort of see it. Looks like the DRLs might already be bright enough, as they seem to be a whitish light, so that might be okay. But yeah, the headlights and main beams definitely need upgrading at least. So just take my word for it, they're definitely yellow. But yeah, this just needs being made a whole lot brighter, as I've driven it in the evening when we collected it and you can't see anything. So we'll fix that. So let's open up the bonnet and work out how to swap these bulbs. So as with most cars, normally you can get away with not having to remove the headlight itself. So as you can see here, we've got a rubber bung at the back with a wire going into it, and again this side rubber bung, wire going into it. It looks like it might be a little bit tight, but I think we should have enough room. So by the looks of it, we'll unclip the clip, he says. So I might need both hands for this. There we go. Just need a bit of fiddling, and then the rubber cap comes clean off. And there's a little retainer clip. Let's see if we can see that. Now you can sort of see it just here. So normally it's a push in and push outwards. I realise that doesn't make much sense, but it then releases the bulb, which, as you can see, is normally these ones that have got a blue tint are normally whiter light, but I can definitely say that these are not white in the slightest. So let's go get the new bulb and put it in and see what the difference is like. So this is the difference between the two bulbs. As you can see, the base plate is the exact same, that way you can fit them, but being the LED, you've got like the cooling area at the back, and again the plug is the exact same, so it's literally just plug and play kit. We'll get this one into the car. I think we'll probably just have to squeeze the rubber, whatever it's called, rubber bung. Can't get the words ever, but yeah, we'll squeeze the rubber bung around it, work out how to get it to fit nicely, and yeah, that's literally it. So as you can see, the bulb is in, the retainer clips are back in. What I forgot to mention is these types of bulbs, as you can see, it's got 3 locating prongs, so they can basically only go in one way. So you just find that right way of doing it. In my case, you've got that flat bit that goes towards the bottom of the light. So you've got the one prong sticking upwards. It locates within there, and then you just put the clips straight back over it, and that is bulb back installed. So what we need to do now is run the rubber bung through that and then just put it on the back. So what I've done is, if we have a look over here, you can see the rubber bung is an innie I've just converted it to an outie, so that way it should clear everything in there. And yeah, quite straightforward. So now that everything is all wired and plugged back in, if we give it a test, as you can see, the left bulb is the LED one, the right hand side one is the factory halogen. So what I have done already is the cooling bits on the LED bulb, you can actually rotate and that changes the beam pattern. So I've basically got it to more or less how the other side is. That way it should be the exact same beam as it used to be. But as you can see, the LED one is so much brighter and you get that nicer whiter light. So again, from the headlight, you can see how much whiter this is than that one. I know the camera doesn't really pick it up all that much, but in person, this left one is definitely a lot more creamier than the right hand one. So yeah, definitely a great upgrade. So next up, we'll do the same again with this. Obviously I won't show you it because it's exactly the same as the other headlight, but then we've got a nice quick and easy headlight upgrade done. So like I mentioned, you can rotate the bulb itself. As you can see, it's got a locking mechanism, and yeah, you just rotate that until the beam pattern matches up to what you need it to, and then you're set, you're ready to go. So that's both headlights now done. Biggest important thing to remember is make sure that you put the rubber bung back on and it's got a nice tight seal around it, or else you're going to start getting condensation in your headlights. Majority of the time it happens anyway, but they're designed to sort of like help keep the moisture out of there, so like when it rains and all that, you don't have quite as much moisture going in. Like I said, the DRLs I'm not going to change because they're actually not T20 bulbs anyway. I believe the T20 bulbs are just going to be from like base model ups, as I've just seen like this one's got 3 LEDs in there, so I'll save them for someone else. I'm sure I can always find a use for them. But yeah, that's the headlights done. I'm just gonna have a quick look at the interior bulbs, what we've got in there. But yeah, that was the main thing that I wanted to do. You got much better visibility, you got the nicer white light, and I made sure the beam pattern was exactly how it should be. So let's close the bonnet, have a quick look at the interior, see what we can swap, and then that's pretty much it. A nice, simple, quick and easy video today for once. So in the boot lid, we've got this little light here. I've just popped it out, but it seems like it's a whole unit. So annoyingly, I can't swap that one out. And same again, these interior lights up here, they're probably changeable, but at the moment I can't figure out how to pop this out without causing too much damage. So I might just save that for another video when we do it, like an overhaul of like the inside of the car as well, and just sort of like tie that all in together. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. I've upgraded the headlights. That was the main goal for today. Done that, so I'm going to count that as a win. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe, as there's going to be plenty more to come with this, the Golf and the Clio. So like I mentioned in my last video, we're going to be doing like the first proper mod. Sounds like there's some hissing going on. I'll figure out what that is. Like I mentioned in my last video, we're going to be listening to your suggestions for what the first proper mod is going to be on this. So far it looks like exhaust is winning, intake is second, so we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Might even order up both, that way we've got 2 videos lined up. Who knows? Anytime will tell, but I know the next video is going to be an update with the Clio, getting that ready for track day, and then the video after that is going to be the track day. And yeah, we've got a spicy update with Bill's car actually, so stay tuned for that because that is going to be interesting. But hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers!